Now, some surveys have predicted that the ANC could fall below 50% in this year's national and provincial elections. This would leave the governing party in need of a coalition partner to form a government. Newzroom Afrika's Ndlovu has those details.
Despite South Africa being marred by the high levels of unemployment, violent crime, failing infrastructure and growing inequality, the ANC hopes to convince voters to give it another chance at the helm of government in the upcoming elections. And all that starts this weekend, when it will outline its plans for the year in its January 8 statement. First issued in 1972 by then-President Oliver Reginald Tambo, the statement has since become party tradition, providing a framework for the year. The statement has since been delivered by 5 ANC leaders, highlighting different challenges over the years. Tambo's statement had a strong focus much on nation building as well as challenging oppressive apartheid laws. These included exploitation, segregation, and racism, which he said relegated black people to the status of foreigners in their own land. In 1995, just months after he became president, Nelson Mandela's statement focused largely on peace and reconciliation. This was the first statement delivered by an ANC president in a democratic South Africa. For supporters, that statement was brimming with hopes and dreams of a better South Africa. But over a decade later, poverty and inequality seemed entrenched. Nonetheless, President Thabo Mbeki's statement in 2007 highlighted, among others, efforts the government had made to undo the legacy of apartheid. He said theirs was to redirect expenditure towards meeting the needs of the poor. A few years down the line, the country found itself engulfed in state capture, while the governing party was entangled in factional battles. President Jacob Zuma, however, would reiterate the unity first called for in one of Mandela's statements. During Zuma's 2 terms in office, the party appeared to drift further and further from its principles. Its structures, such as the youth and women's leagues, lost significant prominence. At the time, the enemy, according to the ANC, was white monopoly capital. In 2021, President Cyril Ramaphosa was forced to acknowledge the party's challenges. He vowed to tackle unabated corruption and enforce the much elusive party renewal. With the 2024 general election looming, what does the ANC have to offer? Will its January 8 statement inspire confidence in the electorate? For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I am Ndlovu.